Hello guys, and we're back. It's been a few hours since the Nintendo Direct. I've been posting on my Facebook page all the kinds of things that was said there, and so I've been a bit distracted from doing a short vlog on it, but really, I don't want to go on too long about this because this is stuff you can really find out anywhere. I'm just going to kind of get a bit of my thoughts. I wasn't sure what to expect. There was a lot. I mean, it was 40 minutes, not quite 40 minutes, but just short of 40 minutes of just Smash Brothers. Smash and Smash alone. I had been hoping for a release date, which I think I mentioned yesterday, I'm not sure. But I knew we probably wouldn't get a release date, and we didn't. However, for those of you who, for some reason, don't know by now, it's been about 3 hours now, so I'd hope you know by now if you care. Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS is coming out this summer, 2014, while Smash Bros. For the Wii U is coming out winter 2014. What the difference? I think it's, once again, the HD takes longer to get the bugs out. The Wii U game version is larger and takes more resources. And I might actually buy both versions. While it was even just recently where I chastised someone for buying, for saying he would buy. Well, it's actually my cousin, but saying he would buy The Last of Us for PlayStation 4 if he had a PlayStation 4. If they actually do end up coming out with a port of it to that system. I think it's still a rumor. And we still have... and he actually has the PS3 game as well as a season pass so he already has the DLC along with any other DLC that may come along. I kind of asked him why there was no reason to, but I think while the reasoning is kind of the same, it's also a bit different. Well, let me kind of expound on The Last of Us. It's simply, he already has the game. If it actually comes out with a port, it's going to be a year, maybe a little bit longer than a year by the time it would come out, since the game came out. But the 3DS and Wii U version is actually probably worse than that, because that's actually only a few months. However, it's also assuming that, you know, they all actually come out in that time frame. Neither version is delayed. However, it's also, for the 3DS, I have friends and family who might have a 3DS but won't have a Wii U, and it'd be really nice to be able to play the 3DS version with them, to fight them via that. However, at the same time, I also have friends who don't have a 3DS or a Wii U, so I would get the Wii U version so they can come and play local with me, as well as not very many friends, but a small number who do have a Wii U. So that'd be pretty much the point there. NDA. I mean, it's kind of like that with Mario Kart 8, except it's not a version difference kind of thing, but it's just simply... I have friends who actually have said, yeah, I'll come play Mario Kart 8 with you when that comes out. I'll play that, and I'll unlock characters, and my friends and I will get together and play some classic Mario Kart like we did with Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii, but mostly Double Dash. By the time Mario Kart Wii came out, we were a couple years older, obviously, and yeah, I don't know why exactly, why I didn't play Wii quite as much. I did enjoy Mario Kart Wii quite a lot, though, to be honest. Alright, I've been talking about that a lot, but anyway, there was a couple surprise announcements. All characters that in some way transformed into another character, which means two characters. But the character they transformed into that ability is gone, just gone. But it doesn't mean Sheik and Samus, well, Zero Suit Samus, aren't in it. Sakurai, in his usual fashion, trolled everyone, and for a few moments actually said, sadly, Zero Suit Samus will not be making it back, but then he's just like, nope, that's not true, and what it is Sheik and Samus are their own characters. They're going to get their own full move set and aren't going to be laid down. They're going to be laid down as full-on characters rather than just transformations. And Yoshi, as I think anyone with half a brain could have guessed, was confirmed, and he was going to make it in there no matter what some people might have thought, because clearly they don't have half a brain, let alone a full brain. Let me think here. What else? Oh, I can't believe I didn't mention it, but Charizard and Greninja are playable. For it looks like Pokemon Trainer is out, but Charizard is in, and staying in. Which I suppose, since most people play Charizard anyway, that's not much of a difference. For it looks like his final smash, if we were to assume, might be his Mega Evolution. Same thing for Lucario, who it was mentioned his Mega Evolution would appear in some way, but we don't yet know if it's through his Mega Evolution or what. We can only assume. And Mega Evolution Charizard we only saw in the cutscene, so we literally can't judge that at all. At least with Lucario's Mega Evolution, we saw something. There was a number of items shown off, and some of them looked pretty cool. There was one where it's a fire bar. It looks like a sword of sorts. However, from what it looked like, what I saw, each of the balls of flames on the fire bar disappear after you hit a character. Maybe if you swing it too, but I'm going to assume it just means character. I'm going to have to assume that means when you hit them with that final hit, it probably disappears, my assumption anyway. And plenty of characters have gotten little boosts in both in moves and things like that. I'm not going to go into too much with that because there's just a lot. Really, it's all this is stuff that's really easy to go look up. Heck, down in the description, I will leave a link to the video here on YouTube that Nintendo themselves have uploaded of the Nintendo Direct. I watched it here on YouTube. It was actually pretty stable, surprisingly, and I didn't really have any issues, and now it's up as a video. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below, and I think that's it for this. I've been rambling on about Smash Bros. For this entire time, so yeah. I'm really interested in what was shown off, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. I mentioned Yoshi. However, one thing that's interesting is Sakurai's excuse of him not being shown off before was simply they wanted to wait due to the changes they made to Yoshi. And see, the thing is, what I've got is a lot of characters have pretty much all of the characters have gotten some kind of boost and change within them to help balance them out, and some of them have gotten new moves. Yeah, a while ago when Zelda was announced and everything, we saw some picture of her with with one of those phantoms from Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. That is actually what replaces her transforming into Sheik move, the down B or whatever. The special, it probably won't be down B on the Wii U, but I know it is down B. Yeah, so I think that's it, because it's actually been about 11 minutes now. So, with all this really interesting information that I'm really excited about, there's going to be even more characters announced sometime, probably in between now and E3, and E3 will probably announce the remaining characters. Because, well, with the 3DS version releasing in summer, that gives them a bit of a time limit, unless they delay it. A bit of a time limit to announce everything about the games and the characters and items and things. So, I look forward to hearing a whole bunch more about Smash in the coming months. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ganondorf out. Have a good day.